So today I'm just doing a little thinning work. The trails are starting to grow in a little bit. They haven't been really well maintained for the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years. Since my great-grandfather, this was his woods, he used to take care of it, bush hog, run the tractor through all the time, keep it real cleaned up and neat and nice for all the family, all the kids to come through. Since we took over, I haven't had a whole lot of time to get in here and take care of it. So that's what I'm working on today, trying to widen these trails back out so I can get the tractor through easily, keep it mowed down, and at the same time I'm going to use some of these younger trees I'll be cutting down, a couple inches in diameter or so. We're going to make a stick fence to go around the garden, mostly to keep the chickens out because they love the fresh fruits or the fresh vegetables, tomatoes. I don't want them consuming all my garden goods, so it'll also help keep rabbits out, small animals, keep the goats out if they get loose from their electric fence, and discourage the deer hopefully from going in and having a snack. So that's what we're going to work on today. I'll bring you along. Spending all this time taking my gloves off to put my earplugs in because forgot I got the earmuffs on the hard hat. out here. Overcast. It's been threatening to rain all day, but it hasn't. It's not too hot. A little humid, but I enjoy it. Well, when you're cutting brush out here, just tiny little saplings, kind of trying to go through them with a chainsaw, there's something that can happen pretty easily. It's really irritating, but it happens. You can see that chain is not where it's supposed to be. It's come off the side. Grab a hold of something, it'll pull tight as you're swinging around. It'll grab that chain and kind of yank it off the bottom. So we'll have to fix that. So fixing your chain when it's slipped off, it's a real easy fix. Normally I would do it in the field. I've always got a combination screwdriver, socket wrench. If you got a chainsaw, it's an essential tool. Carry it with you. The socket wrench part will fit the nuts for the studs to hold the bar on, the bar studs, to take those on and off. It will also fit the spark plug in the machine if you need to take it out, clean it, if you need to take it out, you're flooded, whatever reason. And it has a screwdriver on it which can help you. If it's certain models, you can tune the carb with a flathead screwdriver. Newer models, oftentimes you need a specialized carb adjustment tool, but most of them also have a tensioner. You can use the flathead screwdriver for the tensioner, chain tensioner. So we'll go ahead now here in the shop, show you real quick how it changes. I'm sure a lot of you already know how to do this. I'm sure many of you could figure it out on your own, but you know, it might help somebody to go ahead and cover this real quick. Okay, since we're in the shop, I'm using a regular socket wrench. These happen to be 3/4 inch nuts on these studs. Some of them are smaller. I don't think you'll run into many larger than a 3/4 inch. First thing we do, we want to loosen these up. We'll go ahead and take one of them all the way off. Now with that one loose, we're going to go ahead and loosen the chain. we can find our tensioner. There we go. Now you don't necessarily have to loosen this up. I believe we can fix it, get it back on track just by loosening it, not taking it all the way off. Now we'll snug it back up. So you can see in the field, it's an easy fix in the field, as long as you've got your tool with you. Loosen the chain up. All it's doing is, here, I'll show you. All that happens, it comes off of the bar down here. The teeth start to ride on the side. You can see where the paint's worn off there from coming loose. And it'll be off track in the sprocket back here. All you gotta do is loosen it, roll it around so that we're back inside the kerf on the bar. Tension it back up. You want, when it's tight, you want about 1/4 inch, they say, of slack on the chain. This chain on this saw I like to keep a little tighter, just because it does have a tendency to kick off. It's a smaller saw. I use it more for brushing weeds and stuff like that. Just the small sapling stuff a lot more. So that's a little snug. Running it tighter like that will have more wear on your sprocket. This one, it's going to tend to keep the chain on track a little bit better, but it will cause quicker socket wear down. So that's kind of a trade-off we'll make. Normally though, you want about 1/4 inch. You still want it to move nice and smooth. You can see this one's kind of tight on the sprocket. You want it to turn easily by hand. That way you have less resistance on your motor of the chainsaw. It's going to help you to cut faster. If you get the whole bar down in the tree, it's not going to bog down as much because it's not fighting so much chain resistance at the same time. Snug these back up. You don't want to over tighten these. You want them just snug. Most of the combination wrenches aren't much longer than this. They're about the same size. They'll get you just a little bit of torque. Tighten them down snug. They're not going to come loose. Now we're ready to go. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any comments, suggestions, go ahead and post your comments. I'll try to answer if I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like the video. If you like the channel, want to see more, make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, like the video, share it with your friends, share it on social media. If we get the name out there, it's going to be a little easier for me to get some more videos to you. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.